So here we are at the Kofa BLM information board. And so I gotta come back and take a picture of this. See, we're right over here. And then we're going down here. We're gonna take this way and then we're gonna go down this way. This way. That's what I got. We're gonna spend a couple of nights here before we head back to Pahrump. Go get my camera and take a picture of that map. That's the road we're going in on. And that's the road we came down to get here. Had a nice fire last night. There's lots of wood here. Oh. Nice little green spot underneath this tree. Grass is growing. It's January. Near the end of January, but grass is growing underneath this mesquite tree. Karen's sitting in the sun, having coffee, playing word games. It's a warm night, just what we like when we're out in the desert. Right, babe?
Exactly. Big warm night, sunrise, coffee.
Life is good.
Yeah. No gloves. No gloves.
No
Look,
gloves.
no gloves.
Woohoo! Got a down jacket on, but you know, that's just to maintain the warmth.
I don't need them now.
Boys have their sweaters on still, but Mama hasn't taken them off yet, but they'll have to come off sometime soon.
Yeah, pretty quick.
This is the Manganese Kofa Road, I think is the name of it. Anyway, we're going down this way to see what there is to see up there. Probably my favorite camp of the trip. Of course, camping in Bill's garage was pretty cool. I didn't get the video of that. I should have. We're at Craven Well. So this water system used to work on wind power, and now they've got it hooked up to solar panels. So now they're pumping water out of the ground with the solar system. It feeds a guzzler. It's around. It's over around, inside that fence over there. So I'm just checking it out. We just had to pick some cacti out of Mac's mouth, which made it a little bit difficult to get to. We're starting to learn some of the vegetation. The teddy bear cholla, the creosote, the palo verde tree. It's pretty cool. Got green bark. There's mesquite here.
Did you talk about this whole
So yeah, this is Craven Well. Yes, I did. That's a rain can.
Oh, there you go. We have no rain.
No, that goes down into a bucket in the bottom, and usually they either measure it or sometimes they go by weight. But this one looks like it's not automated. I don't see any wires or anything coming out of it, or doesn't look like it's. See, a lot of times they have tipping buckets in there, and so when they fill up a certain amount, 1/100th of an inch, they tip over. That counts 1/100th of an inch, and then they'll fill up another one, and it tips over, and that's how they do it. So.
Oh, that's the way our weather station did that we had on top of the roof in Idaho.
Yeah, okay, and the Roz ones do that, but this one looks like a manual one that you have to take the top off and actually measure the preset and measure the
figured
water.
out those are the batteries.
Oh yeah, you know they could be,
They
but
are the batteries.
yeah,
There used to be 3.
that'd be a good place to put them, because that would be hard for people to get those down. back in camp after an interesting day, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we saw some interesting cacti, especially the saguaros. They were really interesting. And, we took a drive in Kofa. We only spent one day here. I mean, really, to do it justice, you have to spend like a week, I think, to really look through the whole place.
And bring a map.
Bring a good map, and
Yeah.
also have, instead of camping here on the edge of it, we could have, there's lots of places we saw to camp along the way. So getting farther in there, and there was nothing that we couldn't pull the trailer through. So it was all good. So it was a fun day, and saw some saguaros of all variations. And some teddy bear choyas. One of which Matt got stuck in his mouth. So that was
Just one seed.
yeah, that was just one, just bad enough that he tried to bite it off and got stuck inside of his mouth, so we had to get that out of there. So we had a little fun with that one today. So at any rate, it's a very nice day. It's very warm. Gotta say, temperature right now is probably, I didn't get my thermometer out, but it's a little breezy, so it's cool, but it's only cool because of the breeze. I'm guessing we're probably 68, 69 category, somewhere in that neighborhood. And it's still sunny, but the sun's going down. We laid in a crap load of firewood, so we are going to have a heck of a fire tonight. Anyway, used up one of my cards for the video today that I took, and so I put a new card in here. So this is a new card for today and the rest of today, and tomorrow we're heading back toward Pahrump. I don't know if we'll make it tomorrow. We might not. Depends on, we're going to go out a different way and come through Quartzsite, I think. So we may end up going up near the Mojave Road and camping up there. It depends on what time of day we get up that direction. We feel like going all the way to Pahrump or not. So she wants me to aim in another direction.
Yes, you're the one that's doing the talking.
Yeah, I am doing the talking. You can do some talking. Well, last night at Kofa, I really think I want to come back here and do some more exploring. I mean, there's lots of stuff we did not see. We didn't make it. We took a road that was not really four-wheel drive most of the way. There were some parts of it that four-wheel drive really helped, but it was really not a four-wheel drive road. It was more of a just high clearance is all you needed, really. So we're gonna, if we come back here again, which I kind of think I'd like to, probably drag the trailer in there and along with us when we're going to explore and camp along the way. That would probably be a better way of covering it. Instead of, we had a long ways to go. We went in there and we turned around about a little after 1 o'clock, so we could get back here before dark. So that's the problem with doing an out and back thing. You got to figure out how long it took you to get there, and then how long is it going to take you to get back. So.
Probably, that's a good idea.
Some clear glass would be nice.
Get my long underwear on.
Long underwear, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's cooling off at 68 degrees. Boys had their dinner. They're laying down here. Anyway, the world is good.
Do you? Okay, here you go.
We're heading over the hill. We're going over that way. Quartzite's over in that direction. But we're going to drive through Kofa to get there. Just to make it different than coming in was. This has already been a pretty campsite. Got to clean up and get it going here. But this mesquite tree is really beautiful with a kind of broke down, but it started growing again and got a nice little grassy spot under it. Just a cute little campsite. You gotta love that. I do. And there's one lone saguaro right over there.
And underneath it says Tinder, which is a dating app.
Well, we're on our way out of Kofa, right, babe?
Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, Will Smith doing the Dolly Parton
And
posting 4 photos of themselves.
taking the long way out, which has been really a cool road, actually. It's followed the pipeline for a long ways, and then followed the power lines, and now we're coming down, I think the side that Quartzite's on. So at any rate, just cruising down this road. It's way cool. Back on the pipeline.
And it seems like it just, I guess maybe it must go. It must be okay. Seems like it just ends abruptly.
Stop for a pee break. Here's the road we just came down. Back on the pipeline again. So, out that direction somewhere is the highway. We're gonna get on and then go north to Quartzite, out that direction. Well, we're coming to the end of the Kofa road, the one we took through all the way. It's quite a ways. It's 11:45 Pacific Standard Time. So we're about maybe 5 miles or 8 miles from Quartzite. So we're going to go through Quartzite and head north. So coming up is the stop sign at the end of the road.